What's up, everyone? This is Bill with BLR Tuning. Today we are looking at a 2016 Can-Am Spyder F3S. So this bike has a high flow filter, RLS cat delete, Akrapovic exhaust, and we are building a custom tune with the DYNOJET PV3. We carry these on our website. It's BLRTUNING.co. On this bike, the diagnostics port, if you're sitting on the bike, it's under the right-hand side. It's on this right-hand side here underneath this upper panel as you lift the hood. And it'll just be this little black plug, and it's literally just plugged into a piece of plastic. So you just squeeze the tab, pop it out. And now if you're gonna run the wire, you can feed it up and run it and have it on a body panel mount using our claw mounts that we carry on our website as well. We have a 3M style that can stick to any flat surface, so you can stick it up here, or right here's a common spot as well, and run your cable. Or you can just flash the tune to it and disconnect it and leave it disconnected. This device can clear diagnostics codes and reset maintenance codes. You could use it on your friend's Spyder as well to clear the codes on their bike if they needed to, if they're having troubles. So there's quite a bit that it can do. It can also view gauges, so if you want to set up the gauges like AFR, battery voltage, engine coolant temp, all kinds of stuff that it can view on as live data. And it can data log as well once it's on the custom tune. So what we do is when you purchase it from our website, we get all your information about your vehicle, and then we ship out the PV3 to you, and then we have you email us back the PV info file using a Windows computer or laptop, and we have videos that walk you through that process. And then from there, we build your custom tune based on your parts and the year, make, and model of your Spyder. And we get you the new tune sent out to you via email, and we walk you through how to get it from the email, download it to the computer, moved over to the PV3. The PV3 acts just like a flash drive or thumb drive when it's plugged into a Windows computer or laptop. Then you just come to the bike after you use the disconnect device feature built into Windows and disconnect the device, come back to the bike, plug it into the diagnostics port, and flash the new custom tune over to it. On this specific model, it only has the two drive modes, Eco Mode and then Eco Mode Off. So we are making Eco Mode so it's left alone in the tuning. So you'll still have that really easy throttle response and a little bit of lag there. And then you'll have Eco Mode Off set up more like Sport Mode. So if you want it to be all the marbles all at once, you can put it over in Eco Mode Off. You'll have a snappier throttle response, a better torque curve. We can do a lot in the custom tuning, and we do take special requests as well. So if you had a new beginner on a bike, we can make one of those modes so it's very simple and easy to ride. We can also change the speed limit. So if you wanted a bike that can only do 25 miles an hour, if you're teaching somebody how to ride it, we can do that as well in the custom tuning. Normally we remove the top speed limit cap, lower the fan temps, adjust ignition timing, air to fuel. There's all kinds of stuff that we can do in the tuning. I'll walk you through the process. We've got the tune built and we've got it sent out on the device. So now we're going to plug it into this diagnostics port, and then I'm going to walk you guys through how to flash the tune to the bike. Okay, so now we're going to turn the kill switch to the run position and the key to the on position. So go ahead and do that. Okay, and you can see here, PV3 is powering up. And if you're mounting it to the bike, you can rotate the screen. So you can flip it upside down. So if it's better to have the cable on one side or the other. You can see here we've plugged it in and it says all required files are found. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna hit enter to select a tune. And there you go. You see we have the Nigro custom tune and the stock file is found. So that file right there, the STK, is the stock factory tune. So if you ever need to put it back to stock, you can simply select that tune, and you can use these up and down arrows to go through the different tunes. And now we can go here and then we can hit enter. So focus, there we go. We can hit the big enter button. That's this big button. Okay, so here we can see our custom tune after we've hit that enter button, and then here we can go down through the notes. So you can see high performance tune for 91 to 98 octane, RLS cat delete, Akrapovic exhaust, K&N air filter, top speed removed, decel fuel cut adjusted, idle fuel adjusted, rev limit adjusted. So you can see we have all kinds of stuff that we can change in the tuning and get this bike to run at optimal performance. You can keep on going down through all the notes, okay? So that's all, a lot of the stuff. That's just some of the stuff that we do in the tune. Also lower the fan temps, all that stuff, and it says all that in the tune. Okay, so now we're just gonna hit the enter button on the tune. It says press enter again to start flash. So not paired, do you want to pair this to the device? Yes. Do you want to do a file cleanup? Yes. Flash tune with selected tune. We're gonna hit enter, it's gonna say preparing. And at this point, we are not going to push any buttons on the bike or any buttons on the PV3. We're just going to let it sit here and do its thing. And on this Spyder, like the Spyder's not on a timer, so we had a lot of time to sit there and scroll through things. If you're doing this on a RYKER or a vehicle that has a timer, we would have got timed out by then and it would have shut off. And at that point, we would have just came back, turned the key on again, go back where we left off. So one important thing to note is that if you do have a vehicle that's on a timer, like for example Can-Am RYKER, the vehicle will not time out while it is flashing the tune to the bike. So once you start that flashing process, it's going to sit here and do that until it's completed. So don't hit your start button or your blinkers or anything. Don't push any buttons at all while it is flashing. Just let it sit there until it says it's 100% complete. When you're doing the flash, I mean, it's this timely process to run through scrolling through the menu and reading all that stuff and seeing everything that it can do. But once you know what it can do, you just want to go back to flash tune and flash the custom tune. And that'll help you be a little quicker. So you can see it's writing to the ECU. So we'll come back here once it's done and go over a couple other things on the PV3. So you can see here, it's about a 10-minute process or so. So don't be alarmed if it takes 8 to 10 minutes or even just a hair longer than that. And we are at 94%. Usually this last little bit is what will take the longest, but we're going to wait until it's 100% complete, and then we'll show you what to do from there. Okay, so you'll see verifying 100%, and we're going to wait for the next screen. There you go, flash complete. To verify, flash, turn key off, then back on. So I'll show you how to do that now. So we're going to go ahead and shut the key off, so go ahead and shut it off. Okay, so everything is powered down, so we're going to wait until this powers down completely. Okay, so we're not going to do anything until the device actually turns off. So it's got a little bit of a timer. It's like 30-40 seconds, and then it will power down the device after the key has been turned off. So we'll wait for that to happen here. Okay, device turned off. So now we'll go ahead and power it back up. So we want to put the kill switch in the run position and the key to the on position. Okay, key is on. Device is powering up. Okay, and it'll always come to this screen. This is where your gauges are set up if you decide you want to set up gauges. Okay, so from here we'll hit the big enter button here. And now you can see we can scroll down through things, device tools, vehicle tools, USB mode. So we'll go back into flash tune, and you can see there's now a asterisk, a little star next to the name of that tune. That means that is the tune that's currently written to the ECU. So you can see this. So that little star, that means that that's the tune currently on the bike. If you ever need to flash it back to stock, you just simply go down to here, hit enter, and it says right down here at the bottom of the screen, press enter to start the flash. If you want to get back out of here, hit back. Okay. There will always be a little asterisk next to the name that is currently on the bike. So for the next 10 years, 20 years, don't matter. This is the tune that's on the bike. If you take the battery out of the bike, let it sit forever, this is the tune that is on this bike until you physically change it with the PV3. Okay, so that's how you get it back to stock, just by going to the STK file, and we always include that for you when we ship one of these out. Okay, so now we can go back here, and if we want to set up the gauges, we can go in here to device tools, configure gauges, screen 1, so that's that first screen of 4 gauges, and channel 1, each one of those spots is considered a channel, and it shows 4 channels at once. So we can go right here and we can go like battery voltage, and then we'll just use the 2-digit right there, so 0.0. Okay, so now we have battery voltage. We can go in here and we can set this one to engine coolant temperature in Fahrenheit or Celsius. We'll just leave it the 2-digit again. We'll go here. Okay, so we can see here we can go to gear, and on the 0, and then we can go to something like, let's see here, all kinds of stuff that you can go through here, like this requested AFR in AFR or lambda, and we'll go with the 2-digit. Okay, so now when we go very back to the home screen, you can see there battery voltage is at 12.3, engine coolant temp is 158, and AFR right now just sitting here 14.7. Okay, so now when this is mounted to the vehicle, you can view these gauges and it'll be live data, or if you just want to plug it in to view this live data, and you can set up these as whenever you want and however you want, and you can even scroll down and here's the next set of gauges or channels. So there's channels 5, 6, 7, 8, there's all the way up to 12, all the way up to 16 and back. So 16 gauges can be set up in total, and you can just thumb through them by using this arrow key. Okay, so really cool device, clear codes, everything else. You can clear codes on your RYKER as well with this same device. Even clear that CVT belt maintenance code and reset it. Okay, so now we're going to shut the vehicle down completely. Remember, never unplug this while it's powered on. So we can go ahead and shut it down. We're going to remove the device. We're going to remove the device, fire it up, take it for a test ride, and then we go from there. Anyways, I'm Bill with BLR Tuning. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check us out, blrtuning.co. And you can go grab yourself a PV3 for your Can-Am Spyder. We have lots of models that are supported. You see this is a really sharp looking bike with the orange and silver. Are the black wheels, these are the PPAs? Yeah, those look sharp. Anyway, I'm Bill with BLR Tuning. Go check us out, blrtuning.co. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.